Welcome back, J-Fusion fans, to Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. So as you can see, we are back at the entrance of the castle. I've also leveled up off screen to level 50 just to make sure that I'd be able to handle the rest of the game. So now we are here. You can see Yoko still unconscious. She appears to be asleep. So we're gonna check on Yoko by talking to Mina. So she's okay, but still in pain sometimes. So what do we have here? Basically, this is all that Hammer will sell you for the rest of the game. The only important thing that we need to get here at this point is the Soul Eater Ring, but again, I already have that. In the previous video, I did teach you how to collect money by just using the Mimic Soul and taking damage at the clock tower until we have enough money to buy this one, or you can also combine it with this technique. So by changing the soul set to Tsuchinoko, so buying would make kinda cheaper. So you can see the price of the Soul Eater Ring. It went down to 240,000 gold. But again, you can, just spend your time until you have 300,000. Whether you have the Tsuchinoko Soul or not, you still have, basically infinite money coming in. So in this video, we are going to the next stage and try to defeat the next boss. I did a lot of backtracking here, so you can see we're still in the castle corridor area. However, we are going to access the next stage through here, actually. There is a way. I'm just gonna make a clean sweep of every room that I pass through, just to make sure that I gain some more experience. Alright. So we're gonna start through this room. You can double jump there, or you can just, you know, so from this point, what we're gonna do... Oh, okay. So yeah. So from this point, well, you can actually start lower if you like. We are going to transform into the bat and then climb all the way up here. So you see there's an area going up here. Now we're now at the top floor. We did pass through this area coming in from the room, so there's an area right here. So these main quarters, so you can access from here. So we're moving from the inner quarters. Okay, so now we're at the top floor again. Now, again, we need the bat soul in order to climb up here. Now, let's see. I'm going to change from Killer Mantle to Red Minotaur because there are insanely powerful enemies. And one of them is this guy, the Final Guard. Now, the Final Guard is one enemy that does not have any weakness whatsoever, so he's going to be very tough to kill. You may also farm the Final Guard for its weapon. You do see that the Final Guard holds an extremely large sword. You can actually get that as a drop. It's, I'm not sure if it's called the Final Sword, but it's definitely the most powerful weapon in the story mode. If we're going to talk about like plain attack power. But again, at this point, the Claim Solace is your more versatile weapon. This is definitely much faster. It also adds to other stats. This is the best weapon in the game. Like in terms of usefulness, not just plain attack power. So now we have unlocked the warp area. We can come back to the top floor anytime. You did see that I took the right route. Like I went to the right instead of the left when I first went up. So I went to the side that unlocks the warp area so I can run back to a safer location whenever I feel that I'm in danger. But at this point, there should be not much problem. This is just an empty room. Nothing in there. I am farming these loot beacons for EXP. Not as big though, but they still are useful. A little more leveling up wouldn't hurt. Now, if you want to progress through the game and go to the boss, so you're gonna go up. But if you want to go around a bit and, you know, unlock more areas and get more items, probably, then go to the left. But at least for me, my main objective is getting to the boss as soon as possible. So you can transform into a bat and reach the platform there and just jump from here. So going here, you can see this big metal ball. So we're going to break that. You know what? What I'm going to do is equip a certain weapon that should make this easier. I can use the normal handgun, but you know, silver gun works as well. So use the gun to push the metal ball. Any attack would do actually, but of course, given the range of the silver gun, it can definitely push the ball further. And now, just switching back to the Claims Lace, we have access to the clock tower once again. So you can come back to the clock tower after breaking that wall with a metal ball. That's open. Now what we're gonna do is enter this room, which is a save point. Don't forget your save state. Now we can go back here. So what we're gonna do is go down here in this area, change our bullet soul to killer mantle, and take out the iron golem in one shot. Get the soul right here, the hippogriff, and it will allow you to jump really, really high. But you have to activate it while you're on the air. So it's like a double jump, but really you can use it to infinitely jump as high as you can. Such as that one. And it's much, much higher. Oh, dang it. Now since we're here anyway, so you can see that the Iron Golem has 9,999 HP. And any attack will never work. It will only deal 1 HP damage. So the Killer Mantle is your best bet against that. Oh, Milliken Sword. It's also the best way to get the Iron Golem Soul, if you have a Killer Mantle. And speaking of this area, Killer Mantle will definitely be your best bet. So you have a couple of red Minotaurs here. Take them down by just a Killer Mantle. I'd say this is my best spot for leveling up at this point in the game. So you can also farm the Erinis Soul here if you want. Ow. Now this room is pretty high. Okay, so you can see with the Hippogriff you can keep yourself afloat for as long as you can. And you can even use it in conjunction with the typical double jump that you have from the Malphas Soul. Again, this is very much the perfect combination for exploring high areas. Okay, so that's cleared. Alright, so at this point I'm going to reach level 52. Yep. Just a little more. Probably if I finish off these basilisks. Yep. Gonna give me a level up. Now I can go through this area or just jump right through here. Now what, before I actually save, now I am going to equip the Flame Demon and Succubus Souls. And then we're gonna save. And now we're ready for the next boss. So there are a few rooms here that are quite empty. There's another Mana Prism here, but I have full Mana Prism, so that statue is nothing. He just does that every time you pass through. So there's an item right here, which is called Tear of Blood. And I think it's kind of a reference to a popular theme song in the Castlevania franchise, which is Bloody Tears, made famous by Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. So I have my equipment set. I'm gonna keep the Sherman ring. Abilities, nah. I'm good. I'm good in general. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So now we face Graham Jones. Dracula's power is already in my grasp. That doesn't concern me. With my new abilities, I can get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No! Never! If I knew how, I'd return them all to you right here and now. Even if you'd return them, you still committed the crime of stealing. Don't you know that? It's only right that thieves receive the punishment they deserve. You're one selfish bastard. You're guilty of grand theft. Therefore, I sentence you to death. You're insane. And as a special treat, I myself will deliver the punishment. So Graham's weakness is his head. So the normal fireballs you can actually just ow. It's hard to talk when you're concentrating on battle. So the normal fireballs, you can just swipe them away with your strikes. I can't believe it. How did you come to possess those powers? What do you mean by those powers? I'm Dracula, and you're not the one. So now we're at phase 2. So attack the main body. Stay away from the claws and that thing up on the ceiling. Fairly easy. Even in hard mode, he's easy to beat. Does this mean I'm not Dracula? What's this? Something's flowing into me. No! Wait! Please, stop! No! Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula. This is like a bad joke. Come on out, Arikado. I know you're there. Why did you force me to awaken? I was just fine as I was. Yes, you weren't supposed to come to the castle in the first place. Then why did you make me come here? Your soul and Dracula's magical powers are one and the same. No matter what we did, this day was destined to come. That being so, I decided to wake you somewhere I could use my powers. Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand. Because you're now one with him, an evil spirit must be flowing into you. Yes, it started not too long ago and it's slowly filling me up. I'm doing all that I can to keep from being consumed by it. Once you have finished absorbing all of it, his powers will be yours. You will then become the evil count. I do not want to let that happen. Neither do I. I know. That is why I chose the dangerous route. The dangerous route? The evil in this spirit comes from those who seek chaos and destruction. So we need to cut off the source of the chaos influencing the spirit. Is that possible? This castle is a product of Dracula's magic. It's a spiritual world. My point is this. A stream of chaos exists within this castle as well. There is a place where only you, Dracula, can go. That's where the chaos is. I'll go. I'm not afraid. But what do they do once they get there? You'll have to stop it using your own strength. You already succeeded in reaching the throne. I'm sure you can do it. If it will make me myself again, I'll do whatever it takes. As long as my powers continue to affect this castle, the flow of the evil spirit into you will be slowed down. Go quickly. I'm going. I appreciate your help. So there's a room in here and you get Black Panther. Generates shockwaves while we dash. And Dracula's tunic. So trying to equip Dracula's tunic. Well, attack and strength increase, but everything else goes down. So if you want a more offensive type, equip this. If you want to keep on soul hunting, keep on using Death's Robe. So this basically unlocks the true ending of the game. However, I will try to show you guys what will happen if you don't have the souls right here. So we're going to equip Red Minotaur, Giant Bat, Succubus. I'd say I'm going to go Headhunter here. Giant Bat can stay there. So while I have showed you how to unlock the true ending, we're going with ending B, with some defeats Graham without the souls that we need. Now just press start to. So I just skip the conversation and start the battle. It's the same anyway. Yeah. Same strategy. Just keep on attacking Graham. Don't get hit by the laser beam. Don't get hit by the claws. The magical powers he absorbed have abandoned him. The castle is weak now. The portal to your world should be opening. What should I do? Order the castle to open the portal. It has felt your power and may obey. Alright, I'll give it a try. I command you, open! Return all of us living beings to where we came from. Nothing happened? You're wrong. The fabric of space is beginning to tear. Have we returned? Yes, there's no mistake. We've made it home. Excellent. You've done well. Hey, what happened to the others? No need to worry about them. They'll be here soon enough. And the castle? Is the castle still in the eclipse? Yes. It awaits the coming of its new master. Someday, someone will assume the form of Dracula again. When that time will be, I do not know. What's wrong, Soma? We made it back home. Why the sad face? I feel like the castle is still calling out to me. Maybe the castle is where I truly belong? You're imagining things. I just escaped from there. You're home. Yeah, I hope it's just my imagination. If you are ever summoned by the castle again, you can deal with it then. For now, you should rest. Yeah, you're right. Yes. So this is ending B. So by equipping the Flame Demon, Giant Bat, and Succubus, we have technically unlocked other endings. Now, while this is technically a good ending, this is not the canonical way to end the game. In the true ending of the game, well, of course, you see Soma transform into, well, a slightly vampiric version of himself. He finally realizes that he is Dracula, or at least a reincarnation of Dracula. But in the ending that we have here, he does not turn into Dracula. Yet, for now, we're going to end this journey. So that is the non-canonical yet good ending. In the next video, I will actually show you guys how to, beat the game with its true ending. Probably show you guys the bad ending as well, but or maybe that would be in a future video. Actually, I would like to, show you guys a bit of side questing, if you may, showing you the secret areas, unlocking all of the rooms in the castle so you can get the 100% ending, not just the bad, the good, and whatever. You get the 100% ending by completing the map, of course. So anyways, I'm going to end this video right here. Please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you on the next Castlevania Aria of Sorrow.